sword wrapped in thorns. I am buried with the Knight of Thorns. We saw the Knight of Thorns in something. I wonder if we can index that. Because I remember a picture. $13.56. Remember? Because I thought that was going to matter before. $13.56, and it didn't. So it did matter. I was just early. The tomb of the Knight of Thorns resides along an ossuary filled with the unknown dead from the Battle of Southern Fell. It is an unpleasant place that I do not plan to linger in. Happily, I am able to find the item I came for without any difficulty, and I quickly leave and don't look back until I am out in the bright of the day once more. What are these symbols? You know that definitely means something specific. All right, well, that was nice and quick. Let's start our day. Notice that some people claim not to fear death. They say that dying scares them, but not death itself. Not me. Not the great Thomas Pope. Give me pain, give me fear. If I can feel, then I know I'm alive. Going back to the nothingness. That's what I fear. I'm going to do my best to live forever, starting today with a Loam. Loam. Why am I not I'm not even remembering that one. Is that one of our new ones, or am I just dumb? Sometimes called a hand of Jupiter or a fire palm, a Loam is an item with enticing power. They can reverse the signs of aging, but anyone who's played that game knows that it only lasts so long before time catches up. And when it does, it often hits harder. Fire palm. What is our symbology for fire? I know we have it. Triangle. So just standard triangle is for fire. And then I think we have two different gems. So amber is fire and light. Obsidian is fire and fury. So I'm thinking we need to look for obsidian or amber with some triangles. What do we have? What do we have? That's the wrong kind, right? We have there's a different one that's streaked, not the obsidian. Yeah, onyx is streaked. So that's onyx. This does have the triangle on it. Black substance soot, perhaps. That makes me think of fire. Isn't this the paralysis symbol? These two circles? Or kind of half circles with the line through them? Let's find these. Because if it was paralysis, that could be the pausing of life. You're literally paralyzing the aging. Wrong one. Yeah. That's paralysis. So we have fire and paralysis on this. And then what is this middle symbol? So equal sign with like a chicken foot. Equal sign with a chicken foot. It's not confusion because that's only one. We need two lines. Okay, but that... Oh. Oh, no, that's a triangle. Ice. Like freezing. I think we go. It's got fire symbol on it. Freeze and paralysis for stopping the aging. Oh, but look, this has fire on it too. What's this one? Circle. Wax. I don't know why wax would matter here. I mean, this new one we got has... That must be multiple elements. That's what all the triangle... Yeah, this has got a bunch of elements on it. I don't know why that... We're going. Okay. We have this one with more paralysis symbol. All right, what else? Because I don't feel like any gemstones here makes sense. Unless I'm missing something, but because it was amber and the straight black. I didn't put anything over here, right? Okay. Damn, I really thought we had that. Sometimes called a hand of Jupiter or a fire palm. Do we have anything that just straight looks like this? I mean, it's more of a claw than a hand. It does say a huge black gemstone, which is one of our gems for fire. We have an actual hand. Another hand here. What's the spiral mean? Is the spiral rebirth? Maybe rebirth? There's no ring on this hand, though. I mean, these three are what I'm thinking right now, but I don't feel great about any of them. So we can at least maybe claim that Scary Black Rock is our gemstone, our obsidian, which would be a stone of fire and fury. That at least matches the fire here. Cat. This one, the ring does symbolize rebirth. The hand is aged, maybe significantly, from blowback. I don't know. I don't think it's that one. don't feel strongly about either of these, though. Nothing here looks like the ball in the hand of the drawing. Kind of the planet it's holding. This is a hand. Oh, and this is a triangle. This is the right triangle. These dots mean anything? Do we have just a row of dots anywhere? Huh. So this at least has hand and triangle. See that, but this is the water stone, right? And as much as I keep wanting these kind of flowery music notes to be something, I don't think they are. Yeah. So I could at least see an argument for these three. It is very much a normal looking hand in the drawing. Maybe I'm overthinking that part, but this hand feels like it could be grasping something. I don't know that rebirth would essentially mean halting aging, though. I kind of feel like rebirth would almost be the... Well, no. I guess you could consider rebirth as... Well... I mean, this has the fire symbol, too, though. Let's go with this, and if it's wrong, we'll do the shriveled hand. Or should we do the shriveled hand? I'm less afraid of our panic now because that strange kind of dice game didn't seem too hard. So I mean, if we have to guess, we have to guess. I just don't like guessing. I don't feel like I've figured anything out if I'm guessing. Jupiter. I'm gonna go with this just because it has the triangle. I mean, wax. Maybe wax doesn't melt, so it doesn't age. I actually kind of like the wax idea more than the rebirth idea now that I say it. Let's go simple before I just keep overthinking things. I don't know why I didn't just go for this first. It makes the most sense. Oh, and God, I should have looked up 10. It's the planetary metal associated with Jupiter. That I'm a dumbass. That would have made this so easy. And I just didn't even think about it. Hello, Agnes. There's been an unexpected death in the family. I'm sorry to hear that. It has hit all of us quite hard, but particularly my husband. I would like to gift him a heart chamber. Oh. Oh, look, we have one of those. There's a vast skull in the catacombs said to be that of the beast Belencothra. Holgar's followers believed that when he slew it, he trapped its soul along with its power in an item known as the Wraith Chamber. Heart chambers are based on this mythical object, but they have morphed over time into a way to keep those dear to us close to heart after death. So we have a little sarcophagus like that right here. Now, that being said, we might have something that matches all of this crap. But let's look at least. So we had a little fang thingy, but we already used that quite a whiles back. How about this little pendant? Looks almost like a portrait inside. Could maybe be one of those two, but I think that's a stretch. And down here, this looks like something with the moon in the center of it. I really just want to check this on and see if we're right. I don't see any of the others, so like this feels so strongly represented. There's some of these others could maybe be, but that definitely has to be that, right? Item appears in the sketch, yeah. Oh yeah, that is. We have that mask over there somewhere too. Right here. Jupiter. You're gonna go on timeout. What up, Edmund? Did you ever work out what that bishop square thingy was? I suddenly remembered this note that I found some time ago, and it occurred to me that it might be related. I almost threw it away, but it intrigued me, so I held on to it. I haven't a clue what it means. Blessings in spring, rising in autumn. Okay, so that's nice. That means we were not wrong to think that we're going to get more answers from the map later on. So blessings in spring. Blessings in spring. Where would we have? Oh, there we go. And then spring was the one on the left, right? Yeah. So blessings in spring. Rising in autumn. The symbol on the map led me up the winding stair of the North Tower. The pendant has been carefully hidden, but knowing where to look means that it does not take me long, and I am soon on my way back to the shop with a new trinket to add to our growing collection. Getting a lot of stuff with symbols on it lately. I like that. So that didn't use this, though. Still don't have the checkpoint here. Or check mark, I should say. Something isn't right at the museum. You mean like the curse coming out of it because you and your buddy screwed up? I'm worried it's all my fault. I hoped my brother would be back by now. I've had an idea, though. I'm no thaumaturge, but I think I can weaken it using a witherance. Oh dear me, this had better work. Witherance. Witherance is the inverse of a fortnance and is sometimes put to more malicious use. It can be crafted from stone like the fortnance, but wood is more commonly used. All right. So what was the fortnance? I need the text on these to be bigger. I can't read them all at a glance. Okay, so this was the fortnance. Wrong one. I want a reminder on exactly what that symbol was. Strength. So if it's the opposite, maybe something made of wood with this symbol, the weakness symbol. Hand carved from wood, weakness symbol. Get out of here. Got too much shit to do today. Get out of here. Look, my shop is overflowing with shit. Some of the best thaumaturge in town. What up, Jacob? What up, Mr. Kenobi? My mind is severed. Need mether? We've made mether, right? Restful mether, yeah. All right, so which one was that? So much, I can't remember each one. Oop. Oh. Okay. Oh. There are more. The three types of mether, the solemn variety, is considered the most powerful. Permits the drinker to forge pathways in the mind to recall that which has been forgotten or to repair from that which has been broken. Okay, so we need this. It will produce a noticeably stronger thematic field, or thaumic field, than the other two types. So we have these three chalices. Do we think they are the three methers? Okay, so that's what that one looks like. Is that bigger? That looks bigger. Let's try it. Screw it. Okay, so that definitely makes me think our other cup is the other mether. Like, so much so that let's just put them all up here. God, we're running out of room over here, though. All right, time to start storing over here, too. How many of these things are in the freaking game? Okay. Hi, Francesca. I've discovered something via the thaumic needle. The woman who tried to swim across the lake was compelled to do so by some invisible force. She was looking for something, and whatever it is, it's right here in Undermere. Then why would she be swimming? That's not all. I decided to experiment with the Ambra. When I was under its spell, I heard whispers. Something was calling to me, and it left me feeling terribly afraid. This must be what's keeping my patients in their trance-like state. I've never used a Gaudian siren before, but it occurred to me that I might be able to use it to drown out the whispers. Gaudian siren. Although these are similar in form to thaumic needles, Gaudian sirens serve a very different purpose. They create a strong compulsion like a siren's call that can be used to divert attention. Oh, look. You see this? I don't need no stinking books. No, I didn't even do the closer inspection. Oh, damn. Feels like we got through this day really quick. I don't think we have any other business. I mean, this is the only thing unchecked. And it seems like we're going to get more notes from that, from what's-his-face? Which makes sense, because it's his house. This still feels like a curiosity to me. I mean, I guess they're all little curiosities, but I don't know. I swear we've seen, like, the skull in it looks just like this. We don't have any other Gaudian, do we? Or abrasive nether, but we already think we know what that is. Just seeing if there's any pictures that... Because I swear the form of this seems so familiar. It's probably just in my head, though. Yeah, I must be imagining things. All right, we'll end the day and maybe we'll have more information tomorrow. The curator learned that the Nalian casket is a dark article, a class reserved for the most cursed and the most dangerous of objects. He locked it away deep within the museum's archives, along with other such artifacts that are best kept from public eyes. If you liked that video, go ahead and subscribe. And if you didn't, please email me and tell me why.